Hey guys, it's Take here and bringing you a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Scrim on the map Lockdown, and we're playing CTF. So right off the start here, I try to rush into Mannequin side because that's the side we really need to have control of this map. And I was able to pick one off, but there's unfortunately another one there, and he was just there to pick me off. And then right where I spawned is our primary spawn on this side of the map. And a new one was Mannequin or around our flag, so I decided I'm just gonna, kind of sit back and watch our flag for a second. And that's a bad shot right there, but my teammate was able to pick the guy up, and there was a guy bottom art just waiting to take our flag, and I thought he was my guy from the radar, and I didn't shoot at him, and he picked me up there. So, but we ended up securing that flag cap, a couple good shots and a couple good cutoffs, and we're able to do that. So on this map, usually when you're pulling on this side, you want to pull it down through long haul because that's the easiest and most protected way too. But sometimes there'll be times where you have to, and that guy had a real nice shot on me. It was a tough shot for me to make because he was jumping down and I was aimed down sight already, so it was a really tough shot. But on this side, you really want to pull middle. Or if you have to, just like in a counter pull situation, you can pull church, but it's much better to pull down middle. So in this game, I'm playing the Slayer role, and I decide I'm gonna go up into top useless, is what they call it, to try and pick off a couple kills. And that is really a bad building to go in because you're not really gonna help your team out a whole lot from that position. But I did anyways. I picked up one and I died. And I see my one guy has pushed in, and he says he's ready for a pull. And right here, I did not want to pull, but in this game, since you don't even have to be touching the flag to pull it, it pulled anyways, and I ended up dying. Bad shot, good shot on that guy. But that's one thing I'm still learning about this game. It's a lot different than Black Ops. You have to actually, you don't have to be touching the flag to return it or cap it, so it's unfortunate. They ended up getting the cap because of that mistake. If I was able to get back into their spawn without pulling that flag, I would have had an easy chance to stop the flag. And right here, I decided I'm going to push up Mannequins again. We have two down. I picked up one, and my partner, another guy picked up one. And I figured they either going to be spawning back there, or they'd be spawning church. But since I pushed there, they didn't spawn church. And they spawned pretty much right on their flag, and you've seen there's three guys on their flag, so I picked up one. But if I would have maybe stayed out of the back stairs, they might not have spawned there. And they had guys that were pushing middle courtyard and top hall a lot. So I decided, we got to control that area, because if we don't, they're just going to get easy pulls. I pick up a guy here. I throw a nade in there because I knew one was in, and I didn't pick up anything. The nades in this game are very, very weak compared to Black Ops. So if you guys are noticing I'm sounding a little bit different, I'm kind of sick. Kind of cold here in Canada. But I was able to pick one off in S tunnel, and the guy, unfortunately, was just with his buddy, and he ended up killing me. So, and this is a time again where I spawned up on that spawn over there, and I went up into top useless to try and pick off a kill, which isn't a bad idea, but it isn't great. And I was just, it was a bad play right there because I jumped out into the middle of the courtyard, and then I decided to fire at a target that I really shouldn't have, and it didn't work out because I had two guys just waiting for me to do that, I guess. And here again, I go up in top useless. And it works out quite nicely. I picked off one, and I do believe I picked up maybe one or two more kills from this spot. There's a guy over there, and a very nice shot here to pick him off, that head glitch. And then right here, I decided I was going to jump down again and look there because I knew two were down, and I knew that they were up in Broken and Balcony. So I decided to cut back through here, try to pick off some easy kills just before the end of the round. And I end up not picking up a kill as I get killed right about here, yeah. So 9 and 9 after the first side, not great. So, but this side that we're on is by far the worst side on this map. So I'm not too concerned. We are tied 1-1 going into the second round, and this will be my good starting route on the side of Lockdown CTF, because I have a little video I'm going to show you guys. It's 2 clips on Lockdown, and I have a very good rush, or really good spot, like right there, and I pick off a couple guys. So, but just this is going to be my opening route for Lockdown CTF, and I was lucky to pick up that guy, even though he was pre-firing. Wasn't pre-firing me, however, he was pre-firing a guy off my team. But, and I know they spawned right there, so that was just lucky right there on my part. And this is the spot where you want to be spawn killing their team. And luckily, or unfortunately, sorry, I was hurt already, and there was 2 guys, and I wasn't able to pick one off. But that bridge is a great spot to overlook their spawn and pick up crucial spawn kills for securing a flag cap. So again, here I decide to push mannequins, because we always need mannequin side, especially on this side. We'll be able to run flags super easy if we keep mannequin side, and I was able to pick one up there. And a lot of times when I run into bottom art, I'm going to try to run right into that door there, because I can watch their spawn, and usually they expect me to go in that door right on the right there. So here again, I'm playing the Slayer role, so I decide I'm going to go up here and try to pick off a couple kills. And I was telling that kid there not to push that spawn, because if they do, they're going to start spawning. They might start spawning in art, or they'll start spawning in mannequins, and that is certainly not what we want. Because on this side, if you get a flagpole, it's so easy to secure it if they're spawning church. So right here, I picked off one guy there. Oh no! Oh, sorry, I didn't know. That was a guy came into long haul and killed us both. That was actually a really bad play by me. I should have been watching our back, since one guy was already firing. That's just something with scrims that happens, because you're not a team. You don't have the greatest communication. So it's stuff like that's going to happen. But if we would have been communicating better, I got a nice little stick there. If we would have been communicating better, we would have had that both locked down, and we would have been able to get 2 down instead of us 2 down and only one of them down. So again, I decided to push mannequin, because like I said before, we have to if we want to win this map. We're up 1-0. We don't want to give them mannequin side, so they can start pushing and just relaying flags off and stuff. So I knew there was 1 or 2 in long haul, and I knew they were going to be spawning courtyard and back there. So I decided here I'm going to go to this door again. And one of my teammates is spawn killing, and he died, and I knew that guy wouldn't expect another one to be here, so I just popped out and picked up a quick kill. And here's another one. Not a great shot on my part, that's for sure, but I pick up the guy anyways, and I believe I pick up 2 guys here. Or no, yeah, this is a very good play. Just to get both those kills was very key, very clutch. And then I pick up another one right there. Because if I wouldn't have picked up that first kill and that second kill, they probably would have had a lot, not an easy flag cap, but a fairly easy run to the flag. And we had a couple people in position, but if they knew their cutoffs, they would have been picked off. So that really helped us secure our flag and cap another one, which really, with 1 minute and 10 seconds left, is very big, because now we're up 2 flags. So I get picked off in the long haul, and again I go down to mannequins, because that is where I want to go. And then I believe I go into art, because art is a huge spot. I'm just looking into courtyard here actually, but art is a huge spot if you want to be able to cut off their flag. And I knew that our guy, he called out that he was going to be pulling, and I knew they would be coming church, so I decided to run on over there, because I knew they were going to be spawning there. And right here I do die, which that guy had a nice shot on me. There was a good chance he was using impact, because I couldn't shoot through that as well as he shot me. And I knew a guy's in art, So I run into Art, and I try to pick off a kill, but my teammate already picked him off. And right here, I go up into Long Hall because I know they're going to be spawning church. I call them out. I call there's one. I pick off another one. And I figured there might be one backstairs, which there was, and